And relatives of a 12-year-old girl who says she was molested by a former police officer at his wife's daycare in Owings Mills took the stand at his trial today. Just moments ago, the prosecution rested and dropped two of the charges, but the majority of the case remains intact now. WJZ investigator Mike Halgren has the follow-up from Towson for us, and we do want to warn you, some of these details in this case are certainly disturbing.
The family's testimony follows that of the alleged victim, who says the defendant touched her inappropriately and showed her pornography in the daycare's van. James Weems Jr. headed back into court this morning, where the retired BPD officer is fighting charges he molested multiple children at his now ex-wife's daycare, Little Kids Castle in Owings Mills. One by one, the family of an alleged victim, who's now 12 years old, testified they were stunned when the girl began looking at pornography on a tablet. "I was overwhelmed. I had a lot of questions. At first, it was hard to believe," her mother told the jury. She said her daughter later confessed Mr. James first showed her the website inside the daycare's van. The child's grandmother testified she was crying. Everybody was shocked. The defendant, who left court flanked by his lawyers and supporters, plans to testify in his own defense. His lead attorney tried to highlight inconsistencies in the girl's account and question who else had access to that tablet. The alleged victim took the witness stand yesterday, clutching a teddy bear provided to her by Bikers Against Child Abuse, which helps victims nationwide.
The goal of BACA is eventually to break the chains of child abuse, so these children don't grow up and bring what happened to them into their relationships.
Jurors have already heard from Shanteri Weems, the defendant's former wife, who shot him during a confrontation about the allegations. Shanteri spoke last year to WUSA in Washington from prison, where she's serving a 4-year sentence.
I was upset because I was trying to figure out what was going on, and I was just left in the dark. It was just running off emotions.
She is not expected to be released until December of next year.
And how is she holding up behind bars?
We've spoken to her. She's doing well, given the circumstances. We've spoken to the family, and everybody's got high hopes for her release at some point next year.
The aunt of the alleged victim testified before she was bubbly. But now she is very defiant. She goes against the grain of anything we ask her to do, as simple as brushing her teeth. Jurors also heard from an FBI special agent who was able to track the defendant's location and Google search history, revealing he was searching pornographic websites while in the daycare's van during the time he was supposed to be picking up children from school. The agent says this happened repeatedly. In your corner in Towson, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you.